And Mike.
Today we are going to be showing you a
update on our
seedlings.
That's right, Sienna. Super excited today to get these seedlings going and show everybody what we've done over the past 2 weeks. So we planted the seedlings 2 weeks ago, and in this very handy tray we bought from Home Depot, super cheap, and it came with this top on it. So for the past 2 weeks, we checked out our video. We showed you how to plant the seeds, right, in our first video?
Yes.
And now we're going to give you an update. We want to thin out the seedlings. We're going to show you how to do that. And we're also going to feed the seedlings. And Sienna, if you take a look real close, you could see that some of these grew very nicely and others maybe not so nicely. The goal is to have 2 or 3 in each cell. And you could see some of these are on top of each other. Some of these are doing just fine. So let's go ahead and thin these out. Do you think you could do this without breaking them?
Yes.
I think you could too.
Just pull them out?
Yeah, but I'll show you which ones to do it, and then we'll go ahead and thin out the rest. We'll show everybody what it looks like and then what the next steps look like. So these leaves here, what you have, these are peppers, and the same thing goes for tomatoes. These are your baby leaves. These are not going to be your true leaves. Your next set of leaves are your true leaves, and that's where we want to get them into their next container and get them ready to get planted outside in the garden. It's the middle of March right now, and the reason that we plant seedlings is to get a jump start in the growing season, right?
Yeah.
You know what that means?
No.
It means that it's a little bit cold right now to grow things in our garden. So if we start in indoors and we get the seedlings up and then transplant them into the garden, it gives them a little bit more time to grow so we can have food quicker in the summer. Does that sound good?
Yes.
All right. So let's go ahead and thin these out. Sienna, I'm looking at one right here. These 2 seeds look like seedlings. They're almost on top of each other. Can you try to pull this one out gently? Good. Good. You could see the little root on the bottom there. Probably broke off a little bit more of that root, but you didn't disturb the other plant, which was good. Now what we're looking for are the healthy plants. And we're going to leave these guys because they're nice and spread apart. So in the next step, we're going to show you how to break them apart so you can use them both. We're going to try to use 2 or even 3 of these to get the most use out of our seedlings. Does that sound good?
Yes.
Okay. If we look here, these look good. This one looks a little leggy. What I mean by leggy, you can get a little bit close here, Marissa. What I mean by leggy is it sort of was pulling off. I feel like it might have gotten stuck in the dome for a little bit and trying to get towards the light and just kind of falling. That's what we mean by leggy. So why don't we go ahead and pull that one out. Pull from the bottom and nice and slow. Gentle. You got it. Perfect. That's what it's supposed to look like. All right, great. We've got some peppers. Like this cell is working really well because we've got 3. We're going to try to use all 3 of these. I'll show you that in the next video. We're going to let these 3 grow. There's one in this one. I don't know what happened to this cell. Nothing's growing in here. And then we got extra ones in here. Maybe Marissa,
And what?
maybe she forgot to plant in this one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's our fault. So now we want to be picky and choosy on which ones look the best. So these are on top of each other. Which one do you think we should pull?
I don't know.
Okay. Let's go ahead and pull this one. There you go. See, that's how it looks. You could actually plant this. You could replant this if you wanted to. If you had more room, you could go ahead and do that. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take the next couple of minutes. It's going to take a little while. We're going to thin out the rest of this. You can see the bok choy needs to be thinned out just a little bit. The basil needs to be thinned out a little bit. And the lettuce really needs to be thinned out. Those lettuce seeds are tiny. and they all grew. So we put way too many lettuce seeds in here. We're gonna thin these out, hopefully to look like something like this, Sienna.
Okay.
Like this cell here. You might be wondering what happened in the middle here. That's our spinach, and it hasn't started germinating yet, and that's okay. We'll get that going soon enough. Our Italian peppers, I just start to see them coming up, so that's a good sign. Okay?
Okay.
So you're gonna help me thin these out?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Great, nice job. Want me to start here?
Yes.
Good job. Look at the ones that are healthiest. I'll leave, and I'm gonna pull them out. But you don't have to, we're just planting too many. I don't see too many. You know, we could rinse all these off and make a baby salad,
Yeah.
like a microgreen salad. I like that one. Yeah. It's gonna take a while. Leave those. That's a good one. Let's mix it. I'll pull this one next to it. What's under there?
Okay. Five.
You're back.
What did you just do?
Okay, so we got a big shout out to Mr. Osborne. Tell everybody who Mr. Osborne is.
My teacher, who was in kindergarten with me.
Yeah, last year, your kindergarten teacher. And he loves your videos, and you can love our videos too. Just hit the subscribe button. Right?
Yeah.
All right, so next steps. We're gonna plant all of these in the next month or so, and really important about lettuce is we wanna keep planting lettuce so that it keeps growing, called succession planting. So we're gonna get these in the ground. As soon as we get these in the ground, we're gonna get new lettuce to grow indoors so that when that's done, then we bring it out and replace the lettuce that we've eaten.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So that we can have lettuce, all the lettuce we want. Tons and tons of lettuce. Tons of lettuce. And now that these are out of the ground and sprouted, we're okay. We're gonna leave the dome off. We actually want them to get a little bit stronger. So we might put a fan on them to get them grow really strong. So when they go outside, they're not gonna get shocked by the cold weather and the wind. We got a packet of vitamins for the seedlings that we're gonna use now. This came with the kit, and they didn't need them at first, but I think now's a good time to add the vitamins. So we just mixed the packet with some water like the instructions said, and we're gonna add that into our pot. And remember, we water the plants from where? The top or the bottom?
The bottom.
Yeah, we water the plants from the bottom, and it sucks it up into the plants when they get thirsty.
Yeah.
You wanna do it?
Yes.
Okay. Here, help me. This will go across the bottom. This was almost dry. These are actually ready to get watered. And now it's got water and vitamins so that they can eat and be healthy. We're gonna get most of these in the ground in about a month. The cold weather stuff, the lettuce, the bok choy, we're gonna get that a little bit earlier. And we're gonna plant the carrots directly into the ground. We haven't planted any carrots here yet. Okay?
Okay.
So Sienna, I think that's all we have today. So what do we usually say?
Why buy seedlings when you can grow your own seedlings?
That's right, and this is what it's all about. This is what our videos are all about. Check out the rest of our videos, and if you like us,
Give it a thumbs up. If you don't, try better next time.
have a great day.
Bye.